Credit Repair, your everyday financial literacy and credit sis. I created this channel because I wanted to make credit, personal or business, simple for you guys in every way that I could think possible, and also offer a service for you to actually learn how to fix your own credit with my assistance. A lot of times people do buy my DIY ebooks and products, but I know there's only so much that you can handle yourself with a new subject you don't know anything about. So today I'm going to give you 5 steps on how you can repair your own credit for free, pretty much. Now, we can't go into the actual credit repair process without me first explaining to you why you're actually able to repair your credit, why it's legal for you to repair your credit, and why no matter how many times you dispute, you can go on until the end of time, and there's nothing that really can be done with you for doing that. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. By law, based on the Fair Credit Report Act, which is also something you can Google, you can remove anything from your credit report that does not match across all 3 credit bureaus as far as the account information. So for example, it does not matter if the account was yours. That's not what's in dispute. What's in dispute is them reporting the account information accurately across all 3 credit reports. So your number 1 step is going to always be pull a 3 bureau credit report, and make sure you guys stay to the end because I'm going to be giving you a bonus and giving you a credit builder you can add right now that'll boost your scores 30 points or more within the next 30 days on your credit report. So as I was saying, step number 1 is going to be to get your 3 bureau credit report, and I will drop the link below for you to get a 3 bureau credit report for just $1 for a 7-day free trial. There are not a lot of websites online that are going to give you that deal, and there's nothing online that's going to actually give you a 3 bureau credit report for free. So make sure you use the link below to get your 3 bureau credit report. Once you have that 3 bureau report, you can start comparing and contrasting the information that's on there. So your first step to disputing is going to be removing the personal information. And let me give an example of why this is important. Whenever you call a company that you actually, have a current account with, what is the first thing they do to verify your account? They verify your name, your address, your date of birth, anything related to your personal information. Well, the same thing applies for a collection, charge off, repo, eviction, all that kind of stuff. Step number 1 for them verifying that the account is yours is going to be that personal information. So that's why the first thing you need to do is remove it. Anything that is not your current mailing address, name, job, phone number, you need to dispute to have removed off of your credit report, which is why you also need that 3 bureau credit report, because the credit bureaus are 3 separate companies, which means they don't tell each other, hey sis, this is what they gave me, or hey, this is what I have. So you need to see what each bureau has as far as your personal information or account information so that you can get that stuff removed. Step number 1, remember, remove the personal information. I want you to remove that first before you get into the disputing process, because if you remove the personal information that might be associated with an account, now that they can't verify it, bam, that's an account that can automatically be removed. And if you join my DIY class, if you're clueless about credit repair and you want more one-on-one help from me, I actually host a live class every Tuesday at 7:30 Central, and I show you in the class how to remove your personal information online. So if you want more help with that, use the link below, join my DIY class. It's only $21.99 a month, and be live with me every Tuesday helping you fix your own credit with a pro like me. So step number 2 is going to be, now that we remove your personal information, you got the 3 bureau report, we need to start your dispute letter. If you need a dispute letter, I also have those available with my DIY kit, which I give you 3 letters. I give you a letter for each round to remove personal information, and I'll also give you a letter to remove your inquiries. So you're going to get started with reviewing your credit report and seeing, okay, what has a status that says a charge off or a collection? Those are the negative accounts that we want to remove off our credit report, because those are the ones that's holding our scores back, which is really important to get off, because the more negative accounts you remove, the more your score is going to boost as each one is being removed. So with your dispute letter, you want to list out each account that's in collections, who the account holder is, the account number, and you want to give your dispute reason. So when we're getting into the dispute reasons, like I said, everything needs to match across all 3 credit bureaus. So when you look at your 3 bureau report, I want you to look at one thing. This is the easiest dispute reason you'll ever see. Look at all 3 dates for the date open on that account and tell me if they match. If your date open does not match, comment in the comments below and let me know what those date opens say. 9 times out of 10, that is the biggest error that I see on people's credit report. Is the date open doesn't even match. And let's think about it. If I opened an account with Capital One on December the 15th, shouldn't all 3 bureaus have December the 15th, since in fact they were contacted directly by Capital One? So if that's not the case, the date open is incorrect. That is what your dispute reason is, because it's that simple. The date open is incorrect, and what do you want to have done? Please remove from my credit report. So that's one of the top reasons that I've used that you can easily find that's an error on your credit report to actually remove an account. Now, again, if you need more help, more reasons, you need help with your dispute letter, creating one, or just going through your credit report, join the live class on Tuesday, because I actually go through everyone that's in the class. They drop their login to me, and I'll go through their credit report and go over with them and let them know, hey, this is what you need to work on. Hey, this is a dispute reason I would use. Hey, this is what letter you need to use based on your situation. So join the DIY class, Clueless About Credit Repair, with the link in my bio, so I can help you out through the process. But remember, I just gave you one free reason that you can use on your dispute letter to the bureaus to start working on those accounts being removed. So your next step is going to be removing inquiries. Now, as we all know, inquiries can really rack up, especially if you go to a dealership and purchase a vehicle. They will tell you, hey, we're going to run your credit one time. Then you look up and you have 10 inquiries. If you go to multiple dealerships, I've seen people with 40 to 60 inquiries just from trying to get a vehicle. And inquiries don't have the largest amount of points as far as dropping you, but having too many inquiries can easily make you be denied for any type of credit. You can have a 700 plus credit score and get denied because you have too many inquiries, because on paper it looks like you're desperate for credit. Nobody wants to give anybody money who looks like they're desperate. So the next step that you need to do after you send out your dispute letter is you need to start disputing those inquiries. And remember, this is a pro tip I want y'all to know. When you go to a dealership and they're running it, or you have a bunch of inquiries, the only ones that need to remain are the ones that you have a current account associated with, which means any inquiry that you got but you didn't get the account, automatically you can remove it. The second thing is any inquiry that's over 2 years old for an account that you had, automatically you can remove it. So if you need more help with removing inquiries, and I can teach you how to remove them over the phone within 24 to 72 hours, you can get my DIY ebook for the inquiry removal, or again, you can join the DIY class, Clueless About Credit Repair, and I can help you directly there on removing those inquiries. But I want you guys to get those inquiries gone. So if you have decent credit, bad credit, good credit, but you have too many inquiries, go ahead and get the products that you need to remove those inquiries so that we can go ahead and get those approvals that we want. Great. And thank you guys so much for watching to the end. Our bonus is going to be your credit builder. One thing I want you guys to know is credit repair is a process, and it's actually a 2-step process. You have to remove negative accounts that are holding your credit score back, but you also need to build credit to show, hey, I'm being financed by a company and I'm paying them their money on time. So you can remove everything negative off your credit report, but if you do not have anything open that's currently reported monthly, for example, a credit card, an installment loan like Cons or like a furniture company, something that's going to report monthly to your credit, you'll never have a good credit score. So I want you guys to realize that it is a 2-step process. And the number one credit builder that I recommend everybody to add to build your credit is going to be Self-Lender. Super, super simple. Use the link in the bio, because you can sign up today using my link for just $9. I don't know anything else that's a credit builder that's that cheap. So you pay $9 today, and it will report within 30 days. When it does report, you'll get about a 30-point boost within those 30 days. So you're going to choose a plan. I recommend the $48 a month for 12 months plan. It's pretty much a savings account. You're going to pay that $48 for 12 months. At the end of that 12 months, you're pretty much going to save about $500+. And all that money is going to be transferred back to you. And after 90 days, they're going to offer you a secure credit card, which will also start to report on your credit and boost your scores. So to me, it's a triple threat. You get to boost your scores, get a secure credit card, and start building that positive credit all for the low price of $9. So use the link below to sign up for Self-Lender and get started with boosting your credit score. Now, I only recommend Self-Lender for people who need to rebuild or build their credit. If you already have credit established, meaning you already have credit cards or installment accounts, pay your debt. If your credit cards are maxed out, don't ask Self-Lender. Use your money to pay the debt. Don't try to use a temporary solution when all you got to do is pay your credit card debt down, and that'll instantly boost your scores within 30 days or less, and you don't have to add anything new. So thank you guys for tuning in. Those are going to be your 5 steps that you need to do to go ahead and build your credit. Remember, you're going to pull your 3-bureau credit report, start disputing your personal information. After that, you're going to create your dispute letter for whatever accounts that you have that are in collections or charged off. You're going to start working on removing your inquiries. And last but not least, we're going to add those credit builders or pay down our credit card debt so that we can boost our scores by having that positive payment history and showing that we're financeable. Thank you guys again for tuning in. It's Rose, and if you need any help with fixing your own credit, make sure you use the link below and join my DIY class, Clueless About Credit Repair, for just $21.99 a month. See you soon. Thank you again for hanging with me here at Rose Credit Repair. And don't forget, like, subscribe, comment below. If you have any credit questions, I'm going to be answering them myself in the comments. So you know what to do. Until next time.